Everyone, welcome back to another video. And yes, I know I've been away for a little bit of time, but I just wanted, a little bit of chillaxing in the summer, and Bitcoin's not doing much. But today's video is going to be important. We're going to be scaling into a long position, so wait until the end for that. But yeah, we're going to recap on the week. We had the CPI data, so all of that is going to be coming in this video. But guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let's jump into the technical analysis update right now. So ladies and gents, this is the Bitcoin chart, and yeah, we did break to around $30,200, but the reason why I didn't update you guys then was because, I thought it was going to be a fake out. I had that suspicion, and it did happen that way, so that's pretty unfortunate, but I will be scaling into a trade by the end of this video, so make sure to stay tuned, because even though the market is like this, I still think there's an opportunity. So again, stay tuned until the end. But guys, the two exchanges that I'm personally trading on, by the way, are Bitflex and Bybit. The reason why I use two is just to diversify my risk, so if you guys also want to use any of them, you can sign up using the links in the description below. But there was some pretty important economic data that was released this week, so let me cover that very quickly. And these two data were, of course, the CPI and the core CPI. Now, the CPI data, the inflation data, actually went up to 3.2% from the previous CPI's 3%. So that's not good. As you can see, yeah, we did see an increase on the inflation data, which is not good, because as you guys know, the Fed has an inflation target of 2%, which we're still not hitting. And by the time we come to 2%, they're planning on, raising the interest rates. So that's not good for the traditional market data. However, unfortunately, I'm saying unfortunately because I believe it was better when Bitcoin was linked more to the traditional markets. Right, because when Bitcoin is linked more to the traditional markets, there is more volume at least, and now we've kind of broken off that correlation. But I will discuss that in more detail very soon. And I know the core inflation data is what actually influences the Fed interest rate results, because it excludes energy, etc., the volatile stuff. So yeah, the core inflation data also came down by 0.1%, which is good, right? But it's not as good of a decrease in my opinion. So hopefully next CPI, if the next CPI also rallies towards the upside, I don't think that's going to be good whatsoever. But the most important tracker that we need to keep in mind is the core inflation data, and hopefully that drops much quicker rather than 0.1% if we want to see interest rates begin to decline at a faster rate. But again, let's see how that's important actually for Bitcoin, because if we have a look at the traditional markets, right? I want to have a look at the traditional markets, and I believe my TA is on SPX. Yes, it's on SPX. See, the S&P 500 has been seeing a correction towards the downside, because we did see this massive rally towards, it was a pretty big rally. And as I said, Bitcoin wasn't impacted at all from this rally, which is bad, because I wish there was the correlation. At least there would be some good volume during the summer, but that didn't happen. But we are seeing a retracement back down. I think we could see like a head and shoulders pattern forming on the S&P 500. So this was, I believe, caused majorly, right? It was a retracement from a big rally, and I think the inflation data also impacted it a little bit over there. But let's jump back into Bitcoin, because that's what's important. So the title of this video is pretty bearish, and rightfully so, because honestly, right, even though I'm macro bullish, which I'm going to scale into a long position by the end of this video, I still don't think in the short term things are looking too good, because the real reason why we saw this massive breakup was more of a volatility crunch rather than we had to see a movement. The market was waiting for a big movement. That's why we saw it, but it wasn't big enough. Like, it just simply wasn't big enough. And as you can see, we're again consolidating pretty much, and it's a bear flag on the 4-hourly, and we're breaking below the EMA ribbon, so it's not good at all. Now, I should be opening a short position, right? I should be opening a short, probably back down to $28,800, but instead of that, I'm actually going to scale into a long. Guys, nothing in this video is financial advice, right? As always, do as you wish, but I'm actually going to scale into a long very, very slowly, because I do believe we're going to come back down to 28,800. If we break that, as I said, now the target is 27,900, because, well, times have moved, right? Times have changed. So if we break down, then it's going to be around 27,900 that we're going to come to. So I'm going to open a small long now, right? Again, it's going to be a scaling long, so I'm not expecting the market to rally to $31,000, right? Unfortunately, the double bottom failed also. That's not good too, but I will scale in now. That I'm going to scale in at $28,800. Then if we do make it to $27,900, that's going to be my final scaling point, right? That's going to be my scaling long position. If we break down from $27,900, well, that's going to be unfortunate, but I will close my long position, all of it, if we do break below 27,900. So FYI to that. Now let's go ahead and jump over to Bitflex. And by the way, Bitflex had a very cool update. They now introduced full on, they had dynamic leverage before, now it's fixed leverage, and the UI also had a pretty big upgrade. I recommend using the website version more than the iOS at the moment, because they're still, from what I've heard, still fixing up the backend on the iOS, but it still works, right? There's a few glitches and bugs here and there, but the website is perfectly, it works very nice. So I'm going to jump in, right? It's only going to be 2x. I'm not going to do anything more than 2x, and it's going to be isolated. I'm going to open a market position, and remember, this was the trading challenge account. I'm keeping it this way. I'm not going to add more funds into it. We'll increase the funds when we jump into a more bullish market. So from now, let's stay with low funds. That's how I'm going to keep it for now. But I'm going to open a, let's make it 200. You know what? I want to put 150 USDT on 2x leverage. I know it's literally nothing, but it's going to be a scaling long position, and I'll add the most money if we're at 27,900. If we see that reversal, that's the point where I'm going to add the most money. So let's open a long at only 2x leverage. So open it at market, and that's going to be a 0.01 BTC trade, and order value is 3. Yep, perfect. So let's confirm, and boom, our order is set. So this is our first long just for now. Again, I'm going to scale into it. I am expecting the market to correct, right? I am saying this now. I do believe it's going to most likely correct, but this is a scaling position for the very macro, and that take profit is going to be at $40,700. But guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Again, it's summertime. There's not much mainstream push at the moment, so that's why volatility is, I believe it's at very critical lows actually. So that's the reason why I wasn't uploading much, but hopefully we see another big-ish move so Bitcoin is keeping relevant. But guys, if you have any other content suggestions that you want me to make during this low volatility, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comments below. I would love to make this content for you guys anyway. So if you have any recommendations, please do let me know in the comment section down below. But guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.